It blows my mind how many of y'all still do not understand the difference between a debit and a credit card. I mean, you have every single resource imaginable to figure it out, and it will ruin your life if you get into credit card debt. I'm serious. Now, I'm not super financially literate, but I did my research. I fucking found a Quizlet study guide on this bullshit and taught myself everything I need to know back in high school, and I recommend you do the same. I'm going to tell you what I know now. Right? One thing is very simple. Use your credit card like it is a debit card, right? You're borrowing money from the bank every time you make a purchase with your credit card, and that's technically a loan that you have to pay back. If you do not pay it back within 1 month, interest accrues, which means if you spend $20 on something, you don't pay it back, all of a sudden you owe the bank $25, and you owe them $45, and you owe them $100, and it continually gets worse and worse. And the credit card's goal, these companies, their goal is to get you to do this. They're not going to explain it to you. They're going to tell you to pay the minimum every month, which is about $25, $40, right? And if that's all you do, your interests are going to accrue and you're never going to pay off your credit card bill in full, but you're not going to get an extra charge, so it seems like you're fine. But in reality, you have $20,000 of credit card debt. If you owe any money to the bank, you are in credit card debt, right? And then you can get out of debt in 1 week if you pay it off. But if you owe any amount of money to the bank on your credit card statement, you are in credit card debt. And it will get worse and worse and worse the longer you wait to pay off your statement in full. A debit card, that's your money. I rarely use my debit card, right? Unless I'm, buying fucking Venmoing someone, or I'm using PayPal or whatever it may be, right? If I'm taking money out from an ATM. I'm using my credit card for everything else because of points. I have an Amex Gold. I pay to have an Amex Gold because of the points that it gets me, right? So if I'm buying a dinner, if I'm buying shoes, if I'm buying groceries, I'm going to use my credit card and pay it off immediately from my debit card. It's how you get good credit. It's how you build points. It's very beneficial if you can do it well. But if not, you might go into terrible credit card debt. I recommend, honestly, you can use ChatGPT for this, but it's not going to give you efficient stuff. You're not going to actually learn it. You're going to remember it for 1 second and forget it. I do recommend going on Quizlet, looking up a credit card basics, debit card basics. They have full study guides on there. Honestly, it's worth treating like another class if you're in school, if you're not. This is something you need to know in life, and it will treat you very well to be financially literate. It'll be nice to show your kids everything, right? So I recommend check out on Quizlet. It's fantastic on there. It's very easy to grasp. And hopefully you learn something, because this is stuff that everybody needs to know.